Hey besties, it's your girl Bestie, and we're back today with another advice session. So I want to say thank you guys so much for tapping in with me today. You already know what to do. Leave your likes down below. I want to see all those likes down there. Like, and say what's up in the comments. Say hello. And we're about to get right into it. So today we are getting into the energy I was hearing, aiding and abetting. So I was thinking that what it is that you're trying to separate yourself from energies that you no longer align with. And we got grudge holder and rehabilitation. So it's like you're trying to separate yourself from this energy of like being a grudge holder. Like you're holding this pain, this animosity towards people because you were at a point sleeping with the wolves. It's like you were sleeping with the wolves, and I'm not saying like literally sleeping with the wolves. It's like you were all the people who you thought that were supposed to be close to you, or all the people who you thought that were supposed to love you or supposed to care about you. Those people were actually not there for you in the way that you thought. They were actually in the dark while you were the light. So it's like you cannot heal yourself from the places that broke you. You cannot go back to the places that were meant to keep you down so that you can move forward. It's not that easy to do. And if you try to do it, you're only going to be in this energy of feeling like you have animosity or you have underlying pain or underlying dislike for somebody, because it's like you're trying to heal from something that is, people are not even apologizing that they did because they don't believe they did anything wrong. So at this time, you're being asked to conserve your energy because you are you have everything that you need available for you. You have everything right around you that you need. It's just that you're harboring. Sorry about that. I had to, talk to my baby. But we got 1:43 on the clock when that came out. But it's like you're conserving your energy because you're putting your energy where it actually needs to go. It's like you have the power. You're harnessing your energy in the right direction. So you're no longer having to feel that energy of feeling like people did anything to you or having this secret animosity towards people. You're letting that go. You're releasing it. If you see this, it's like you are releasing it literally. And if you see on the bottom, I actually just recognized that today, that there's actually a compass at the bottom. So it's like you know which direction to point your energy in. You know what direction to send yourself in so that you can get what you need out of any situation or out of what you're trying to cultivate for yourself at this time. Then we got partnership and love is in the air. So you understand at this time, and if you don't, this is something that you're being asked to understand, that when you have partnerships, there has to be an equal give and take. You see how this pigeon, both of these pigeons are eating from this one piece of pizza. And it's like on each side, this is equal, this is equal. They got the same amount of stuff over here, they got the same amount of stuff over here. That's what a partnership is. So when you guys both give in equally, and that means you can actually give your all into it. You can actually sit in this energy of being a loving person. You can actually sit in this energy of, okay, I'm okay to give my energy freely to this direction. I'm okay to give my energy to this direction because you understand that within you're able to actually be yourself now, because you're no longer in that energy of holding grudges. You're no longer with the people who are no longer going to support you, or people who are not helping you, people who are not showing you that same love. And the people who are showing you that love, you're able to give them that same love back. We got jarred dreams and the alluring smell, intuition, sacred knowledge. So in this, it's like we're kidding that you're understanding now that following your intuition is the most important. Following what you believe is right to you is what's going to lead you in the direction that is going to make you happy. It's just like the alluring smell. Like when you smell something that smells good, you follow it and you're like, that smells so good. Like, I know that I'm supposed to be over there. And it's like, it's unlocking all of your dreams. It's unlocking everything that you're supposed to get out of life. It's you having the ability to recognize that you have that inner knowing within yourself that's going to put you in that position that's going to make you happy. And when I seen this girl, I was talking about it. I literally had to do this video over. So that's something that could be something. It's like you feel like you have to constantly restart and restart and restart, when it's not that you have to constantly restart. It's that when you are starting something, you eventually start working on it and working on it, and it becomes better and better and better. And this girl, she reminded me of Elsa so much, like because of her white hair, and Elsa has the ice and she's like a snow queen. But you think about it, inside both movies, in Frozen 1 and Frozen 2, at first Elsa, she was hiding away herself from people because she was afraid that people will not take her powers in a good way. She was scared that people were going to pretty much disown her. And people did when they didn't understand her, because she didn't explain herself. She didn't express herself. She just ran away. So people thought what she was doing was bad. The whole time what she's doing is actually helping. It's actually, it has the ability to do good for the people who are around them. But she just needed to be able to harness her energy and put it towards the right places. Even inside of in Frozen 2, where they had to actually go unlock the secrets of their past, and the secrets of what happened before they even got there, so that Elsa can really connect and understand that she's actually a part of the whole bigger picture. She's not separate from it. She's not a piece of the puzzle that doesn't go there. She's not an outside piece of the puzzle. She's actually one of the main pieces of the puzzle. So that's something that you can actually be experiencing right now. Then we got the floating marshmallow, resourcefulness, inspired action in the journey. So the more that you take inspired action, the more that you take steps in the correct direction. And yes, sometimes it feels like, what is the correct direction? But whatever feels right within your heart is what's going to be that correct direction. I can tell you, before I started doing my oracle card readings, honestly, like, it felt like it was wrong. Like, it felt like I had to make it more of a worldly way, because people, they see oracle readings as something that's bad for some reason. And that's because when they were raised, or where they were grown, like being brought up in the world, they were taught that this is evil. But you want to know what's evil? People manipulating people's mindsets in order for them to achieve their own idea of what life should be. Back in the day, I actually did in school, I did a essay in my sociology class, and I spoke about how back in the day, during the Jim Crow era, people actually had to assimilate. So a lot of Native Americans, they are actually considered to be African American, even though that they were really Native American. And a lot of I found out that the ancestors that I had, they were actually Native American. They were actually healers, and I would have never known that if I just continued following the status quo, instead of following what was true to my heart, true to what's inside of me. And yeah, people might look at me like, oh yeah, she's a devil worshiper, but I know within myself that I actually speak with God, and me and God have a close relationship. That's the reason why I'm able to overcome things. That's the reason why things just simply happen for me. That's the reason why I'm so blessed. That's the reason why I'm not in inner turmoil, because I understand who I am at a core. And it's like, I understand that life is a journey. You're not going to be able to see the whole path. But when you just sit back and enjoy it, you understand that the direction that it's taking you is going to be something similar to all these rocks piled up. It's like, people might not see that this should be stuck on this and this should be put on this and this, but it's not anybody's business of what your journey is supposed to look like. It's your journey to enjoy, and nobody else's. We got Vision and Fox. So these cards I got, and it's like, trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Trust your vision. Trust what you see that you have going towards your future. Because when you see things in a certain way, nobody else can see it that way. You see this fox, he got the light around his eyes. It's like he got the flashlights. He got the exposure to see what is really true. And it's like, you will never see what's truly true. I'm sorry, people will never see what's truly true to you, because they don't have that vision. That's why when you're moving through things, it might seem like, oh, you're blindfolded. It might seem like, I don't know which direction to go. But that's because you don't have anybody else to ask, hey, how did this happen for you? How did this work for you? When you're the person who's breaking a mold, you have to be the one to be able to be confident enough to make that decision, because other people, they're just going to see it as, okay, you're doing something that I have no clue what it is. So I feel like that's wrong. That's always how they're going to see it. If you see this, it says empty nest, rebirth, and inner calling. and that ship has sailed. So it's like you're not on the same path as other people. While other people, look at this ship, the ship is sailing, but you have the anchor. So those people, they're going to be sailing and sailing forever. They're never going to get grounded in the space that feels comfortable to them, because they feel like they feel like what they're doing is right, but really they're not following their inner knowing. They're not following that inner guidance. They're not following that inner calling. You see how this feather is falling? It's like it's falling into the nest. But however, when you see a feather falling, a feather just falls like this. You can't control where a feather goes. A feather, it could fall this way, it could fall this way. But at the end of the day, if you see how it is hanging right above, what do you mean? Where did it go? As you see, it's hanging right above that nest. It's like it's still gonna be safe at the end of the day. You're still gonna be safe. You are not. It's like, look at this girl. She's in her power. She doesn't look scared that the ship has sailed. She's not scared that the ship sailed without her. She actually is the only one who's standing on land. And she has like this purple aura around her. It's like she has protection. And so you have to understand that what looks right to other people is not going to necessarily look right to you, because your path is different, regardless of what anybody else thinks about it. So next we got fearlessness, and this brings me back to that last card, but we got fearlessness and big change. So, well, big changes, multiple, plural. So the more you stand in that energy of understanding that what I want to achieve will come to be or will come to fruition as long as I stand in my power, that's when you will be able to receive these big changes. You see all these flowers growing around her. You might see a lot of birds, or you might be connected with white birds, or you might be seeing a lot of beautiful flowers. It's just like you're getting in touch with the things that are around you. You're seeing the beauty in everything that's truly around you, so that you can actually move through. This you see this badger standing there. He's fearless, and you got the little mice in the background. It's like people are looking towards you as somebody who is going to help lead them into where they're supposed to be, because they see that you're the fearless one. They see that you're the one who has the ability to step forth and move in your most authentic energy. So right now, this is the last cards that we have. We have groundhog, homebody, and updates to your system. So it's like you're being asked to come out of your comfort zone. You're being asked to see things in a new way. Don't let people get you caught up in what they're thinking. You aren't coming into new updates. You're becoming a new version of yourself. It's like in the Matrix, when they get plugged in, they're actually in the Matrix, and they're like, okay, I'm seeing the world for what this is. But when you get unplugged, it's like, oh shoot, this is what it really is. When you separate yourself and you recognize that, okay, I can move in this light. I know that I have to live in the world, and I have to live with other people. I have to live in society. However, I'm going to live in the way that feels right to me. I'm going to live in a way that feels the most authentic to me. I'm not going to let people get me in this energy of being simply just a homebody, stuck stuck in the house, stuck doing things that you don't even feel called to do. You're going to move in a way that feels most authentic to you. So I asked for some advice for you guys. It said full moon in Cancer, the ocean's tides. Allow yourself to ebb and flow with the emotional currents of the full moon while setting boundaries and protecting your emotional well-being. So that's really the whole, wide spectrum of what I was saying in this whole message. In this one card, pretty much you set your boundaries with the things that are no longer aligned with you. Separate yourself from energies that are no longer going to be putting you in this feeling of, I feel like I can be myself. I can be true to who I am, and follow what feels right to you. If you see this, it's like the moonlight is shining on the water, and the water is usually the emotions, the feelings that within yourself. It's like when you think about water, it's like cry babies, people who cry, you cry a lot of water. Cancers are very emotional people. I'm a Cancer, but when you are going through this energy, it's like you see things that are being illuminated to you. Your emotions tell you the secrets that are being hid from you, because a lot of the times our emotions are telling us what our body and what our mind refuses to see. How many times have you felt certain emotions and it just was like, okay, I'm done with this. I finally was like, I had enough. I don't want to do this anymore. And that's your emotions saying, hey, I'm here to tell you what's going on, but you are the one who has to stand fearless in your own body and protect yourself. Because you can only move in your physical world with your own body, with your own physical body. And then we got some funny inspiration to help you guys move through this situation. I got, they mess with you, they mess with all of us. So your ancestors, your angels, God, the most high source, the universe of the highest frequency, everything is watching over you. And your spirit guides, they're watching over you and they're helping you. They're moving along with you. So you're not alone on this path. And you're definitely not alone, because I'm here with you. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to help you. I'm here to be your bestie along this path, because there's so many people out there who want you to follow them so that they can get blessed. They want to get blessed off of your back. They want you to help them move up in the world. When this is all a partnership, you remember that card that I showed you, this is all equal give and take. Put your energy into people, places, and things that are also feeding into you, making you feel like you can also be great. You don't need them. I'm telling you, you don't need anybody who is not going to help you be in the energy where you feel like you're your most comfortable. You feel like you're your most powerful. You feel like you're your most tip top self. Clear my throat chakra. So you're not in need to be around any of those people. Make sure you recognize who you are within, so that when you go out into the world, you can find people who are just like you, or you can be with people who resonate with who you are on the inside and not anything else. I mean, other people are going to come around you. You have to live in this world, but it's understanding. I don't have to give my energy. I choose to give my energy. I don't have to do this. I choose to do this. And when you decide that you're the one who's starting to make the moves, you're the one who is starting to control the flow of the water, then that's when you're able to make moves that are going to actually put you in a great place, in a great spot. Last card is don't get dehydrated on that thirst trap. I'm telling you, people will try to, they will try to act like they got what they will try to act like they got what you need to quench your thirst, when really in reality it's the other way around. You got what they need. You're the one. Excuse me. Excuse me. We call those spiritual burps, because I haven't even drinking anything yet. I actually wanted to go drink some tea, but yeah, they said, and that's so funny, but don't get dehydrated on those thirst traps. Like, people will really try to lure you in with the fact that with your emotions, they will try to lure you in with love. And the thing is, when you have that love within yourself, that self-love, it's going to protect you from anybody who's going to try to lead you in a bad direction, or try to tell you that, hey, maybe you should go this way. And that's why I was hearing aiding and abetting in the beginning when I even started this reading. It was because it's like people want you to be their cohort. They want you to be their partner in crime. When the whole thing is that you need to be doing what's best for you. And if somebody's doing something that's going to put you in a bad position, then you might as well find you something else to do. Find you something safe to do, Bookie. All right. So thank you guys so much for tapping in with me on this bestie advice session. It's been your girl, Cass the Bestie. If you want to get more in-depth help, head over to kasthebestie.com. I have my 15-minute sessions that I can offer you guys, even my 1-hour session. We got the fast pass and the emergency meeting. And if you would like, you can also book and get with me on my 3-month program, Angel in Disguise, where I will help you along the way. You get access to emergency meetings, and you get access to fast passes, and you also get access to my book, The High Vibe Survival Guide, A Journey to Balance for Sensitive Souls, by yours truly, Cass the Bestie. And if you would like, I can also speak at any events that you guys are looking to have me speak at, because I have gone through so many scenarios in life that I've had to overcome, and I am here to help you guys learn just as well. Whether you are young, whether you are old, it doesn't matter what stage in life you're in, I have answers for you. And last but not least, head over to my website, purchase my book. I already told you about it. This book is going to help you balance yourself out. It's going to help you understand who you are in your true authentic energy, and that's removing anybody who is not going to be beneficial for you in your life. And I'm not saying beneficial as in you need to use people, but beneficial as in, like I was saying in the beginning of this reading, it's like you have to make sure you're around people who you're giving equal energy to, and when you give that energy, it's not going to be wasted, and vice versa. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys all. It's like when you guys come in and you guys tap in with me, I actually feel so good because I finally feel like I can actually help you guys and, show you a path that you can take, show you some easier ways to move through life because life is not easy. It's not easy, especially when you're forming your own path, especially when you've been around people who they don't even know what they're doing. And when you find out what's true to you, stick with it. I promise you, you will be your best self and you'll be able to move forward in the best way. I'm a very empathetic person, so I feel you guys. I really do. So, oh, if you guys have ever dealt with a situation where people have tried to keep you down, put it down in the comments. I want to hear from you. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys all. And you know what? I will be back with you guys very, 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 very soon.